looking pretty sharp. It's all about the camera angles. This video today is just some stuff I've been eating, alright? I haven't been eating bad stuff, but the fact that it's like people know that if you're watching this video or if you watch anybody else, you know what the good stuff is to eat. And if you're not eating that good stuff, then why not? Why are you not incorporating even a little bit of that into your daily life, you know? Also the fact that I don't eat mega clean. I eat Oreos, I eat peanut butter, I eat greasy chippers sometimes, okay? A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. But this video today is to show that I know what's up. I do know the good stuff to eat, and I don't always do it, but when I do it feels good, and I fall back on still vegan food. There's plenty of stuff to fall back on, alright? And yeah, that's what I wanted to show. Go into your fridge, look at what you got. Look at the percentage of the good stuff versus the bad stuff. Again, do the same with your freezer and any other cupboards, man. I'm noticing my intake of condiments is down, it's lower. I don't have as much condiment as I used to. I'll have like chili sauce and stuff, you know. Bit of ketchup. But be aware of the processed foods, or not really foods, are they, that you're putting in your body. They're altered foods. Eat tomatoes whole foods, alright? Just remember that, whole foods. You know, peanut butter, it's not really a whole food as such. It's healthy, wholesome to a degree, but it's not a whole food as designed in nature, you know. I know what's up, man. I know I eat my my naughty stuff, but I'm just making a point of that, you know. Just be aware of what you're eating. Gonna have a salad later on, I think. Tomatoes, avocado. Someone was saying the other day about how hard they were trying to get their partner to eat salads because they didn't think it was manly. Right, okay. You know, it's only food, isn't it? Does it be defined with your manly or whatever by what you're eating, you know? It's not very manly, is it, to be not fit to play football with your kids, or to have a big beer gut, or not to be able to go for a run or a cycle ride because you're too unfit, or to chase those lions and all that fair game which we're supposed to eat as human beings, you know, our animal instincts, so you can eat, you know. I'd like to see you run after one of those with your fat beer gut, very manly, you know. Real men care for animals, real men eat plants, real men like to get fit and healthy, man, you know, and be able to actually do shit versus not even taking a shit and being constipated for a week. You get the idea, man. That's what it's about, you know. Who gives a fuck what people think? Who gives a fuck what people think of you on YouTube? Because I know you people are watching out there. I know you people are watching. And the more I actually do YouTube, the more videos I make, the less fucks I give, you know. Don't really care about that, you know. All I care is about getting a message out, which, if it wasn't for me and if it wasn't everyone else on YouTube, and the fact that YouTube exists and social media, that it would not be able to be presented to the masses as a choice, you know, versus the one choice that everyone thinks they've got, the constant bullshit that's presented to you every year, every month of the year, you know, new fad diets. It just goes with tradition, doesn't it, you know, Christmas and Easter and birthdays and celebrations, you know. Let's celebrate by eating animals and drinking copious amounts of alcohol, you know. Yeah, and then people get sick, and we haven't touched other things, but the diet is a majorly important thing, you know, but also just being peaceful and sitting down and being quiet and hydrating and getting good sleep, you know, and being at one with the planet, if you want to call it that, you know, hippie bullshit, but just taking time out, getting stress out of your life, you know. Getting us into the videos and whatever, that's just what I was thinking at the time, but it's not just purely about the food. But people that do carry on eating crap, and then someone starts talking about eating good food, and then they say, yeah, that's bullshit, that's not going to do anything for you, there's stuff in the air, there's stuff you put on your body. Well, get all that out of your life, or do the best you can with that, you know. and start eating good food and cleaning your body out, and then maybe your body will become more efficient at handling like the heavy metals and the shit in the air, you know, and whatever fucked up vaccinations you had when you were younger or whatever, you know. Maybe. It's worth a try, isn't it, you know? Like if you want to climb that mountain, I'm just pointing over there, you know, hypothetically, alright? And you were trying it without a rope, and someone chucked down a rope to make it easier for you, alright? You'd pretty much be a fool not to take the opportunity to use the rope and get up the mountain and just fuck it off and start climbing and just fall off and crack your head or something, you know? You get what I'm saying? So this is the information presented not just in this video, but in all my other videos and all the other vegan channels and everything on YouTube. Take and do what you want with that and make the best life that you possibly can, you know? And then encourage other people to do the same. And I might just upload this as a video on its own, because if I tack it onto another video, it's going to be long. So that's all I wanted to say today. It's been a sunny day. I've been getting some sun. I got some walking in, got some music in, we got some reading in, we got some YouTube in. Yeah, like you don't have to fill your days. Like it's like, do it today. You must do it today, you know. It's not tomorrow and it's not another. Yeah, you can look at life and things like that, you know. But all because you sat around today and you died tomorrow, it doesn't mean that you should have cycled today, you know. Just accept where you are every day. Just make the best out of that day, you know. Whatever you're doing, even if it is nothing, you know. But just be aware that you're alive. Other people are not. Other people are sick. You're well. And just think about how you can make it better, you know. That's pretty well put, I think, you know. Whatever you're doing, or whatever you've done in the past, look back on those things and how you could have made them better, you know. Just imagine you've split up with your partner and you've had like a kid or a couple of kids, and you've got custody like now and again or whatever. I think they swap about, don't they? And you're looking back to last weekend, like you think, oh, I didn't really do much for the kids that weekend or whatever. But this weekend we're going to make it good, you know. We're going to actually take them somewhere, we're going to have some fun or whatever. You know, that's just an instance of circumstance, but just stuff like that, you know. It's like I went for a cycle ride the other day. Like I do go for many cycle rides, alright? And I got in, I thought, yeah, it's a good ride, but maybe I could have made it better if I just gone up into the hills for like an hour or something, you know. Because it was a nice evening, but, you know, just being aware of stuff like that. Being aware that where you live, you know, it's not where you're at, it's who you are, you know. Make the most out of that. Just make the most out of the experience in the moment, you know. And that might come across as hippie to people, some people, but don't even think of it like that, man. Everyone wants to enjoy themselves, whether you go out drinking, whatever, you know. But making the most of your time and thinking like why you're actually doing that, you know. If it's distraction from life as far as your job and a bit of a let your hair down, then it shouldn't really be like that, should it? It's a shame to have to do that, because that is a waste of time, you know. Again, something else, but just enjoy yourself, man. That's today's video. See you later. Got the top off. Women love it. I ain't getting my tits out there. Not bad. So chuck in a little bit of soy milk, a few little bits of banana. Then put the rest in and blend it away. Done. Stress that Vitamix. It's good. If you haven't had banana ice cream, man. Banana and ice cream, why not? What are you doing? Don't get any of that dairy shit. Look, check it out. Stop wasting time, people.